Hi guys, it's been a really long time and excuse my voice because I'm a little bit sick, but it's been a really long time, so I thought I'd come back and I would do a video. I hope you can hear me. And so I thought I'd do a really quick video because, it's the beginning of school and everything's really busy and I had a little bit of time, so I thought I would do a story time. Okay. So this story time happened maybe my senior year of high school, and I had just started driving, and because I guess I'm kind of young, the younger one in my class, so I didn't start driving until my senior year of high school. And my parents, they just let me take my car by myself and things like that. So for when I just started driving, the rules for my car were school, practice, back home. And basically, I wanted to be a cool person and I wanted to get my juice before I went to class or, before I went to school. So I would stop at 7-Eleven. And 7-Eleven is literally on the way to my high school. So it wasn't like I was going out of my way to go to 7-Eleven or anything. So I would go to 7-Eleven just about every morning to get a juice. And this particular morning, it was raining. And I was trying to, hurry up and get my juice and run inside and get my umbrella and all other type of stuff. So I get my umbrella and I'm running inside and there's a man. He's standing by the door and I notice about the corner of my eye and I'm like, oh, he looks kind of weird, but I'm out of my own business. I'm trying to get my juice. So I keep going. I go back and he follows me inside. Of course, I didn't think anything of it because everybody's allowed in 7-Eleven. So I'm thinking he's going to get something just like me. So I walk to the back of the 7-Eleven and 7-Eleven, has aisles and he's standing in the aisle and he's looking at me over the aisles. But the way that the 7-Eleven's made up, the aisles are not that tall. So it's like, I can clearly see, you're not hiding. So he's staring at me over the aisles and I'm just kind of like, okay, well, maybe if I hurry up, he'll leave me alone. So I go to the back of the aisle and I get my juice and he goes up to the cash register and he's like, can I get 4 quarters for my $1? So I'm like, okay. He gets his 4 quarters or whatever, and I pay for my juice, and I walk out, and he follows behind me, and he says, oh, a bug jumped in your shoe. And if you know me, I'm definitely afraid of any type of bug. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like, thank you so much. So I take my foot out of my shoe, and I'm like, he's like, I think it jumped on the other side. So I turn my foot over and I'm like, oh my goodness. And he's like, I don't know. I don't know where that bug went. But, I was just trying to let you know because I wouldn't want a bug in my shoe. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want a bug in my shoe either. Like, thanks for telling me. So I'm like, okay, though there was no bug in my shoe. So I keep walking to my car. And I get in my car, and my car at the time, it was pretty old. It was like a 97 Mercury Taurus Tracer, one of those. And it had the roll down windows. So he runs up, and remember, it's pouring down raining. He runs up to the window. He knocks on my window. And I'm like, oh my God, like, please leave me alone. So I cracked the window just this much, and I had the roll down window. So I was like, crack the window this much, and he goes into the window and he's like, so basically I'm a blogger and I take pictures of people's feet, and I was wondering, saw you had your nice your nice pedicure, I was wondering if I could take a picture of your feet. I was like, if you know anything about me, when like sketchmen try to approach me, I freeze up because I'm scared and I don't want them to like to get mad, and I don't want anybody to get mad. So I try to like, and I'm like, well, maybe another time. And he's like, well, can I show you something? And I'm like, okay, sure. And I'm still entertaining this man, and he takes out his little phone, okay, and he shows me these pictures. I promise you on everything I love. He scrolls over. I see 1 foot, okay, 1 foot at all his pictures. He scrolls over, and it's this big, naked, fat lady. And I'm like, I thought you were a blogger. You're supposed to be showing me all different types of feet. Like, that's what I was expecting to see. But no, I see this big woman, like, spread out like this. And it's like, you know, that's her business. That's your business. I really don't care, but it's like I really didn't want to see that. I really don't want to see these feet, but I'm trying to be nice. So he shows me the picture of the foot and the big lady, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I think we've had enough here. And I was like, maybe another time. He was like, so you're gonna come back after school? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. I kid you not, I did not go to that 7-Eleven ever again for like, that didn't make sense. But I did not go back for like a couple months because I was so scared. I was just like, what is this man's purpose of trying to take a picture of my feet? I'm confused. Like, why my feet? You could look up feet on the internet. That's not that serious. But that is the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys subscribe and like, and let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to see. Bye.